Okay. This is the second time we got cut off. We only have 30 more minutes anyway. But I wanted to continue to talk about, oh God, we were just getting, you know what? That is not even right. We were just getting in good with the chat. Bonafide was talking about something. Hey, Bonafide, I just said your name and you popped up. I hate that. As soon as we start getting good, now see, that's when I need to start burning sage because something ain't right. It's this computer. Welcome everybody back to the chat. Okay, Bonafide, you had said something. Okay, Yapa, thank you all for coming back. Thank you all. Let's continue. We were talking about visualization. Sade was in here talking. Okay, Serecta, thanks for coming back. Thank you. Because you were talking too about the creative visualization. But I was just saying that Bonafide because that's what I do. That's just for me. You know what I do when I hate thinking about like stuff that doesn't make me feel good, or when I find myself getting anxious or nervous. Yeah, we're talking about all of that. That's a great topic. Thank you everyone for coming back that's here and for thumbsing up. Thank you so much for coming back because I was really starting to feel the whole chat. Thank you so much. Welcome, Minnie. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Glad you were able to come in. We just got cut off. So we're talking about, as Bonafide, as you can see above, Bonafide had mentioned, I asked a question and he mentioned that we're talking about meditation, creative visualization, manifestation. Serected was giving me some names of some books. We're talking about just different ways of helping to make yourself feel better, make yourself feel comfortable. It helps me with my anxiety. It helps me when I'm totally just like not feeling good. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I find myself at the lakefront, and if I can't make it to the lakefront, just in my mind, I'm where I want to be. Let's say I don't want to be in Chicago. Let's say I want to be, someplace that I've never been. I just take myself there. Every time I go to this one beach by my house, because it's several beaches, I always say I'm in Costa Rica because that's where I say I'm going to retire. And for some reason, every time I go to that beach, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Costa Rica. And I go there and it makes myself feel, I feel so much better. Welcome back, Bowery. Thank you so much for coming back in. Everybody, welcome Minnie to the chat. Minnie wasn't here before we got cut off. And thank you all so much for coming back in. And we're gonna chat it up for another 30 minutes or a little bit longer, however much time we need. Thank you so much for coming back, Sarah. Thank you, Empress. Oh, thank you. Thank you all. Okay. Bonafide, I think at this moment right now, it's one of the few men in here. Jesus pops up every now and then, but he always lets me know that he's okay. But Bonafide never complains, never, expresses like any like whatever type of feelings or whatever. And he's kind of, we were talking about he was talking about what was making him feel sad. And he didn't want to talk about it because, I always talk about it's negative free zone, but it's not the negative about not expressing, or expressing the fact that you're feeling sad. It's an emotion. And it's definitely, I have no problem with that. It's just like, I just don't want people disrespecting other people. That's what I mean. And definitely you by no means have ever been the type of person to do that. So anybody else have any ideas? Oh, thank you so much. I'm just glad. Yeah, I had to restart a new chat. I had to restart a whole new chat. But I'm back. I said if it happened, I wasn't going to do it again, but I couldn't. We were like dead into a good chat. But this is it, though. After this time, I mean, we only stand on for like 30 or however many minutes we need to talk about, whatever. I mean, Bonafide definitely, has valid points in his feelings and stuff as far as thinking about, the disasters and stuff that's going on. So that's what we were talking about. And then I started talking about what I do, when I'm not feeling, 100%, or if I'm feeling anxious or depressed or whatever. So everybody, it's a free for all. We can all talk about different things that you would like to talk about as far as feelings, emotions, manifestations. As Bonafide said, let me make sure. And I hope everybody saw. And if you haven't, I did post a video about the King J caps. How they're not lasting as long, and how I'm having to toss mine or use them for other things once they start like trying to slide back on my hair. So make sure you watch that video. I'll link it at the end of this video, or I may link it. No, I'm gonna link it at the end. I'll link it at the end since this is only 30 minutes. But it's a video that was just done a few days ago. Please check it out. It's the first update. I've done about 3 videos on King J, and it just seems like the product is changing. That's the thing. And you know what, Bonafide, I tried to go to your Pinterest page, and it's only when you have connected me that I've been able to go to your page. I think I've gone twice. I think I was linked to it again. But when you hook me up, I can't just like type in Bonafide and get to your page. I would love to go back to your page. Also, if you want to share your page, because he has a lot of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pictures on his page. It's up to you if you want to talk about it. Also, anybody who has your pa, she has a business in which she does soaps and different things and stuff. Please give your website or ways that people can get in touch with you. You are so silly, Bonafide. I laughed when you said that the other day. Cause see, mine slide, and I know my head is not super small, but mine have not the first set that I brought. Okay, your pie has placed her website down. Please check out her website, and then also please check out my merchandise in the description box after this is over, or any video. As you all see, I'm not drinking from my regular bottle. I am drinking from my mug, which I hardly ever do when I'm drinking my water. I don't understand. Maybe the band. See, I want my band to be tight and be down around, not sliding. Mine, it seems like my hair has been pulling it. It's been stretching too much, too fast. Okay, and Bonafide is giving you all. Oh, okay. Your pa says I always refund any overage on shipping costs. Bonafide said to get to your pay to his page, Google Bonafide 70 on Pinterest. Okay. Bracera, I agree. Because I used to just pull the covers over my head. Castor oil. Proud Mother, I would say castor oil. It depends on, is it like a shininess? Is it traction alopecia? Meaning you're like actually having, it's thinning out to like a smooth. If it's smooth already, then that's alopecia. If you still have like hair sprouting in little areas, then it's traction alopecia. And you can use like a little bit of castor oil directly on the spot, massaging it in, making sure you're stimulating your scalp often. And that's for Proud Mother 26. And I never seen you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. I just saw what you said. Just live, love, laugh, lot. You know, and it's like I said when I'm not thinking about saying it. I don't know why I say why it comes out like that. It's just I don't know. Even my best friend was saying that when I was visiting him in Georgia. He was like, "What did you say?" But if I'm I don't know, if I'm consciously thinking about it, then I kind of, you know, I think what it is I don't say a lot of R's at the end of my at the end of words. That's what it is. Not strong R's. Yeah, the castor oil should be good, Proud Mother. You know, ah, that would be nice. I wish that the company that I'm dealing with actually did those bottles. I would do it. I would do it. But I'm not about to do no investing. Just like I did this summer. I was like, I'm so glad that I went the route that I did instead of investing the way that I was going to, because a lot of people that were actually talking about they wanted like stuff, you know, it's just best that I did it the way that I did. And they have a lot of nice new stuff coming out. So I'll be changing and adding new things and doing stuff for men as well, our emperors, as far as merchandise. But does everybody like the way the first little the direction I was going in with the first thing with the different words that I say all the time? I don't know if you all can see that clearly. Can you see it clear? It seems like there's a serious glare. Okay, there it is. My lady with her dreadlocks and it's saying Nazi and all the other different things that you all hear me say. Okay. Water. Water. Am I saying it right, Bonafide? Water. 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 Okay. And I say water. Water. That's the difference. I'm not saying R. They're not. Y'all not saying. They're not saying R either. Water. And they add a D. Water. Water. Okay. Make sure that you all have taken down. Make sure you all have taken down everybody's information. She's. I just recently moved from New Jersey. That's correct. I pronounced it the way you spelled it. Water. So it's not just me. And then I noticed that when I'm thinking about it, when I'm conscious about it, and it's only been since I've been doing my YouTube channel that I became conscious about it, because people have said things and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I saying? And if I think about it, I won't say it. I won't say water. I'll say, I'm still saying it. It's water. I said the R just then. I know you heard it. You heard it. Okay. Have you talked to anybody about it? I mean, have you been anywhere? Because that's not something I've ever experienced, even in all the years that I've done hair. But I will look it up and then talk to somebody and see if they've heard about it, because I've never had a client that had it before. Folliculitis? Never. Folliculitis. All right. That's something I'll look into, but it's nothing I never even heard about it when I was in school or from all the years of doing hair. Oh, thank you for coming into the live chat. I'm glad you made it. But how do you say it bona fide? Do you say it like that? Do you say water? Oh, thank you so much. Love. Thank you. I only corrected when I don't know. It was honestly it came from YouTube from people saying stuff about it, but they wasn't saying anything negative about it, but it just made me think sometimes. Thank you, Yapa. She said folliculitis is a common skin condition in which hair follicles become inflamed. Yeah, I definitely. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely never experienced anything in that order as far as doing anyone's hair. Is that anything? It's nothing like the bumps and stuff from people that people get from razor blades, or that black men have received from razor blades and being having problems with getting lined with liners and stuff. That's the only time I've seen it. I mean, I've seen what I think that you all are talking about. Right. That's totally not on my realm of things as far as, yeah. Thanks for looking it up, your pie. I appreciate that. You know, it seemed like it take me so much longer. I'm about to put this mug down and really get down with the way that I need my water. That's not enough. I'm playing with myself for real. Why? Bonafide? But when we chatted, you put on your newscaster's English voice. Your newscaster's English. Okay, now Serected 4526. Serected said perhaps drink Solomon Seals tea. Now, are you saying that to the person that was talking about the bacteria problem, the inflammation problem? Please, you all tell me that we are still up and running. Oh, okay, you are. Thank you. We're up and running. Let us make it to 6 o'clock. Let's all put our positive energy in. Everybody, thumbs up. Positive energy. I'm not able to scroll up or down. I'm not able to go back up to something that's going on. When somebody type something, I'm not able to scroll at all. Okay, now I am. I was trying to go back up to what we were talking about. Yeah, that's something I've never had to deal with proud mother. Okay. But back to, I mean, because a lot of people are dealing with like Bonafide was saying, sadness, some form of depression or something, dealing with all this crazy stuff that's going on, whether it's like bills, all the murders and stuff that's going on. It's a lot. It's a lot just living from day to day and just trying to, stay on point. So that's why I just taught myself. Thought I taught myself. I mean, it was just something that I've been used to doing for a while to make myself feel comfortable. It was just something I just started, it was just a learned behavior. I just started doing it. Oh, thank you so much, Bonafide. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, we talk about a lot of different things, and we do have fun. And most of the times, it's a lot of other people here that all know each other. Ade, she's a little bit more active right now. I think she said her and her children were singing happy birthday to her ex, and she's a writer from Chicago down to Arizona. So Bonifaz, you never answered me. Which voice was I getting? The newscaster's voice? Cause I didn't hear no real like East Coast. I didn't hear the Jersey. I really didn't. Yes, please. I agree, Empress Sarah. Come back, come back. I hope more people, continue to come. Like like it was before. I noticed, that it was in the summertime that it was gonna slow down a little bit, but I didn't think that I was, gonna have to cancel. And then we had problems like with YouTube and stuff. What's the last video? Okay, the last video was about the King James. I think that was September 5th. I didn't even write that down. Yeah, I didn't even write that down. Yeah, we talked about that bonafide because you asked me about cuddling and hugs and stuff like that. Laughing is so therapeutic. And I don't watch the news a lot. I really don't. It is. I usually get my news from people through social media, through all the stuff that they post on social media. Well, do something else to get yourself out of being anxious, because I know what that feeling feels like all too much. Do whatever you can. And a bona fide, believe it or not, I taught Lucky how to give hugs. Definitely hugging my daughter helps. I taught Lucky how to give hugs. And he gets mad when he hears me say, because I always tell him, be like, Lucky, give me a huggy. And I pat on my chest and he'll come and, with him being so small, he'll put his two paws right here and then I'll pick him up and I'll be like, that's a Lucky huggy. And honestly, it feels good, but definitely hugging my daughter. Definitely hugging my child. Always feels great. Bonafide, I'm sure you have people as nice as you are. I'm sure you have people that you hug on a regular. We were talking about cuddles because I know a long time ago I was talking about how this lady, she literally, it was nothing sexual or anything. It was just she would pay this guy. She paid this guy. It was on television. She paid this guy to just lay up and just cuddle with her while she was reading a book, while she was trying to go to sleep, just whatever. And once this time was done, she was feeling rejuvenated and everything. And she stuck with the same person, period, for a long time. Yeah, the news it is depressing. And then half the times we're not getting everything that's actually happening. I'm not saying don't watch it. I'm just saying certain things for me. Like I had to stop going to funerals. My friend just lost her mom. I didn't go to the funeral. I don't feel bad anymore because I know what it does to me, and the the lasting results of what it does to me is nothing compared to, what they're going to feel about me not showing up.